These days, I've been heads down writing, remembering, and excavating old memories from deep within my mind. When the remembering gets too heavy, I have to step into my garden and do as one of my writing coaches says, touch the grass. Or maybe even water the flowers, or just let the wind blow over me and calm down my nervous system. When I'm finally back at my desk, it's music that becomes my anchor. This year, I have been collecting vintage vinyl records like a mad woman. Because let's face it, nothing is as pure as the sound of music on vinyl. Honestly, I think it just reminds me of growing up and listening to those records that my mama played in our living room. Two of her favorite artists stay at the top of my rotation. It turns out they were both garden lovers just like me. Stevie released The Secret Life of Plants in 1979 as the soundtrack to a documentary that was about plant consciousness. And you know Stevie, always the innovator, he composed the whole thing using one of the very first digital sampling synthesizers called the computer music melodeon. The album is experimental, it's spiritual, and it's absolutely full of wonder, just like the garden itself. Minnie Riperton's Come to My Garden album was released almost a decade earlier in 1970. It was actually her debut solo album. The album didn't do that well on the charts, but over the years it's become a quiet cult classic. It was lush, orchestral, and totally ahead of its time. If you're a moviegoer like myself, you might have recognized the opening track, The Flowers, from the closing scene of the Jordan Peele movie Us. When I heard the music swell in the closing credits, the absolute biggest smile spread across my face. The music is lush, and its beauty layered with mystery. It's a song that blooms slowly, but it stays with you long after the final note. These aren't just albums. I believe they're portals. Stevie's score hums like the root systems and conversations. And Minnie's voice is like a gentle breeze and flowers blooming on a warm summer day. It's light and it's full of longing. I think both of these artists remind me that tending the interior is no different than tending a garden. Both require patience, and both teach you how to listen. So tell me, what are your garden classics these days? What's flowing from your speakers as you plant, prune, or even just take a beat to pause and slow down? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. In the meantime, I'm going to go flip today's album to the B-side and get back to this writing. Have a wonderful day. This little garden story was your Blossom Note, a short reflection from me and sometimes my garden to you. The Inner Garden podcast drops soon, and I cannot wait to share it with you. But until then, take good care, enjoy your Sunday, and maybe take a walk outside. Bye-bye.